This is Tori and Stormy at the TLC Clinic and Indian River Riding Club, March 21st, 2015, Vero Beach. And on the left is your afternoon run, and on the right is your morning run. You were actually a little bit quicker and clean in the morning than in the afternoon, but on both your second barrels, he anticipates them, and he hits in the afternoon. Probably the heat and the whole day on him, he even got a little lazier and cut in on you a little bit more. So in the morning you had a 19.55, in the afternoon you had a 20.293, and plus the down barrel at second. But I'm going to let him go through slow play now, and I'm going to talk to you about some drills and exercises that you can do during the week to help improve your cues with Stormy. And also, I'm going to talk to you about in competition some cues that might be able to help you. I do like how you brought him in. You brought him in really nice right up the middle, and then you're starting to focus on riding him to your arc. You're still riding two hands and using a little bit of leg to get him there. So that was a really pretty approach. I really liked your pocket going into this barrel. It was really nice. You're looking where you should be looking. First barrel is looking really good. You get up a little bit quick on him right here. If you could just stay seated just till you get to this point, what can happen with that is you can bump him with your outside leg and get him to move over sooner. By getting up before he's finished a turn, he goes straight. And then what happens is, instead of being able to have him over finish the barrel, you're heading straight at the barrel. So now when you are heading to the barrel there, you don't get over, and you're kicking him as hard as you can with your inside leg. He gets over there, but as soon as he gets over, he also drops in on you even harder. So now, because he's dropping in, he's starting his turn. It's not that he took your pocket, it's just that he started his turn too soon. So now you're going to catch it on the back side. So starting the turn too soon caused that barrel to be hit, and then you recover from it, and you have a nice third barrel, and then run home. But as you can see, whenever we have anything where we get out of position, third barrel you get a little bit deep. You probably safetied up after hitting second. But let's go ahead and look at the video on the right, your morning run. And you had pretty much the same approach coming in. And I like, again, your first barrel is pretty solid right now. You're looking and riding to a nice approach. You're still getting in on him a little bit. See how you're looking in and you're going to the horn kind of early? Ideally, if you could ride two hands until you get into the hole, that would be better. And then he won't get to wanting to start that turn too soon. But then, you know, same situation here. You getting up just a smidgen early, and then if you could, instead of double kicking him with two legs, just use your outside leg and ask him to get over sooner. You can even practice that over finishing the barrel when you are doing your slow work. That would help, because he's a big horse, and getting over late on second barrel is not good on a giant horse, because what happens is when you finally do get him over, see, you have your pocket, but now he's like, okay, well, I got over, now I need to turn. So what happens? He drops his shoulder and swings his butt, and then you almost hit second barrel on that one as well. So that's something we want to really watch out for. So you're going to want to ride quieter. You can drive him with your feet, but get back to two hands and just jockey him to straighter, longer spots. Both times on third barrel, he gets lost. So what I'd rather see you do on each of the third barrels is, as soon as you leave, you're quick to get back to two hands from first to second, but then you don't go back to two hands at all here. So if you could get back to two hands, it's your first jump out, pull up on the horn, give him his head, get back to two hands, and then slowly guide him, or quietly guide him, not slowly, but quietly guide him to his pocket, and then you can just keep that outside leg on him to keep your line straight. Then when you go to the horn, you're more lined up correctly and he's not swinging that hip, and then you won't be going by the barrel. Maybe talk to him at this barrel. Sit and say, whoa, here, and let him come around sooner. So first barrel is my favorite barrel with you two. Second barrel, you're getting over too late and starting your turn too soon. And third barrel, he really needs you to guide him with two hands and help him, talk to him when you want him to rate. So remember to rate him a couple strides before the barrel on third, but don't ask him to turn until your leg gets to the barrel. Okay, so good job today. A couple of drills that I'd like to see you work on with him. I think a really good drill, we did the true turns in the clinic. That would be a good one for you guys to work on form and collection. But another good drill for a horse like him is to set up possibly 4 cones or 4 barrels in maybe 100-foot square, and just continuously work on extended and collected and good form, extended and collected and good form. And just work all lefts and all rights on him, and work on straight lines. Ride 2 hands till your leg gets to the barrel. You can sit for rate. I would like to see you do that. I'd like to see it look like this. I'd like to see post trot, and then sit jog. Whoops. And then, so you have your barrel here in the middle. If I can draw this. Then sit jog around the barrel. Okay, so it'll be like so. It's hard to draw with these things. So anyways, you have your barrels in each corner. You have a barrel here, a barrel here, a barrel here, a barrel here. And then you'll extended, sit for rate, collected, extended, sit for rate, collected, extended, sit for rate, collected. And if you recall, do the same thing on each one. If you recall my showing you how to use your pinky and calf as you go around the barrel, shaping and releasing, continue to do that all the way around the barrel. Just continuously shape, release, shape, release, shape, release, shape, release, all the way around each barrel. And then that will help him as well with keeping his shoulder up and his hip in, and that's what you want to get, where he can extend and collect and keep his line straight. So do that at first with a 10-foot circle, and then get it down to where you can do it with a 5 or 6-foot circle, and work on being more fluid at extending and collecting and keeping proper form around a barrel. So do that to the left and to the right, and I really think that will help with both of you on your rider cues. And you ride 2 hands between the barrels and 1 hand around the barrel. Thanks for coming to the clinic, Tori. I really enjoyed working with you, and send me progress reports on how you two are doing. Thanks.